Hello everyone, hello. This is Akeem OfEarth, of course. Before I even get started, I just want to let everybody know, if you can, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button below if you're feeling the video and you like what I'm saying and it's actually resonating with you on a deeper level. Today, I just kind of want to speak about some of the things that actually got me to where I am right now today. Some of the techniques and the habits that I developed to gain the awareness that I have right now to allow me to, speak to you the way I do. And first of all, one of the things that I want to speak on is me getting rid of TV and not watching TV. This is just probably one of the most important things that I could have done. What the TV is doing is literally programming you. It's showing you things that is distracting you from who you actually are and not allowing you to think outside of what they're showing you. And mind you, when I say TV, we're talking about cable television. We're talking about these shows that are getting shown all day long. That's literally keeping you boxed in the box all day long. So that's one of the things very important, is to kind of separate yourself from television and just media in general, and begin to focus on some of the things that you actually love to do and the things that you're interested in and things that will actually make your heart sing and not being sucked into someone else's world all the time. Another thing I began to do is I began drinking lemon water, cilantro water, and cucumber water. These, honestly, at a bare minimum, it makes me feel good when I drink it. And that's why I drink it. That's one of the main reasons I drink it. Another reason is that drinking the lemon water begins to detox your body, and the cilantro begins to remove metals from your body. And this is just something that's really important when you're trying to excel consciously. Well, let's not use excel, I hate that word, but rise in consciousness. It helps with your receptivity, and again, it just makes me feel good. And when you're feeling good, you're more receptive to all the things that you want in life and actual amazing situations happening to you, because you're in this space of feeling good, and that vibration allows things to attract to your reality. Another thing that I did that was really helpful, I started gaining other friends. Of course, there's nothing wrong with the original friends that I grew up with and who I've always hung with and associated with, but when you're wanting to be something else, you have to be around people who want to be that same thing, or at least something similar in that realm. You can't continue to be around people who aren't moving forward with themselves, aren't pushing themselves to the limit and expanding themselves to who knows what, because when we don't know how far we can actually expand. But gaining friends like my guy Reggie, gaining friends like my homie J-Mo, gaining friends like the person that I call my advisor, Annie. These people have helped me so much because they're going the path that I'm going. It only makes sense. It's not rocket science. You have to be around people who are like you, period. That's it. What came with new friends was honestly a switch in location. Where I'm from, Baltimore specifically, I just felt like it wasn't the place that was going to actually allow me to hone in on the being that I wanted to be. So I had to switch locations. I had to get somewhere where it felt better to be. And for me, that's Los Angeles. I'm not saying it has to be Los Angeles for everyone else, but for me, being in this vibration, being around people who are more receptive to spiritual knowledge and more into spiritual nature and spiritual activities, and just on the path of becoming or finding that place within themselves, I needed to be around that. And that is what LA, I'm not going to say that's what it's all about, because it's not, but there are pockets in LA where this kind of energy and practice exists. And so that's why I needed to change my location. Another thing, in the morning, I would confirm my day. I would speak my day into existence. I would say, this is what's going to happen. That is going to happen. This is how I'm going to feel. This is the money that's going to come in. This is the shift I'm going to have at work. Because we're so powerful, I am God. So I have to know that I can demand and command my day the way I would like for it to be commanded. I have to know that I can actually shift the energies in a day that would make certain things come to me. Shift the energy in a day so I would have certain interactions. And this is literally just comes from me confirming and affirming what my day was going to be about and how I was going to feel. Again, so effing important for you to just sit in the shower. And I would do this in the shower. I would literally be in the shower. I would let the water run over me, and I would just say, you know, today is going to be an amazing day filled with fun, laughter, joy, and excitement. Amazing opportunities and amazing people for the well-being of all. That I am now, and I confirm that within my soul. And trust me, these things began to shape and mold themselves in my day, and I became this ever-loving being, which goes into the next thing that's so important. I began to love everyone. I became unconditional. And people started, when I began this path, people, or at least my girlfriends that I was with, they had an issue with that. They didn't like that I was so open and loving with the women I be around. And of course, it wasn't just women, it was men too, because at the end of the day, I'm one with everyone and everything. So I felt that it was very necessary for me to express that and be of that vibration, because when I'm of that vibration, it's the highest vibration. Unconditional love, unconditional happiness is the highest place that you can be. This is the vibration of God. And if you align yourself with that, what do you think your actual life is going to look like? Another thing, I began to ask for a more desirable life. I began to, this kind of goes into affirming my day, but it kind of expands more into my actual life and how I saw my life. You know, I told myself that I wanted adventure. I wanted excitement. I wanted to be around spiritual beings that will carry me forward. I wanted to be with a woman who would carry me forward vibrationally. All of these things, I just began mapping out my life on paper, saying what my life is going to be about. And it's happening. It's happening. Like, and to be honest, it's been happening for so long that I've kind of gotten used to it. But yeah, if I actually look at where I am right now, and I look at all of the old pieces of paper where all my affirmations were, or just thinking about all the things that I actually wanted in my life, they're actually here right now. If they're not, they're in the works. I can feel them, and I know them, and I see that. So again, that's just another important thing, to know that you can do that for your life, to know that you can actually shape and mold your life with your words and your thoughts, and because the knowing is what brings it. It's not the belief, it's not the hope, it's the knowing that it will come, because you have to, again, command and demand that this is what your life is going to be about. And last but not least, I began to submerge myself in the knowledge. At first, it started with motivation. I had a great friend. I still have a great friend, but back then, my friend Kyle, man, he would just send me YouTube videos every single day. And mind you, these were just videos that, this is crazy how the universe works. He started sending me videos for when I would work out. You know, so inspirational videos to get me going. Les Brown, Eric Thomas, Tony Robbins, Inky Johnson, just speakers that came with authoritative energy. That it's kind of what I needed. I needed someone to tell me to get off my ass. I needed someone to tell me that I could be this extraordinary being, that I could have the things I want in my life if I actually put effort and will into it. And I submerged myself with that, and that kind of converged over into spirituality. So I submerged myself in the knowledge. Alan Watts, Jiddu Krishnamurti, Sadhguru, Trumvalo Melchizedek, Deepak Chopra, you name it, all the authors, all the YouTube, Matt Kahn, Abraham Hicks, all the speakers, every day. I'm at work with it in the back of my earphones. I'm on the subway listening to it. I'm getting in the house and listening to it. I had to become it. I had to become this extraordinary being by listening to extraordinary beings. It only makes sense. And you are not, and I feel, most won't really actually get to this place unless you have to be it. It has to be a part of every part of your body. Every waking moment has to be evolution, going forward, moving forward. And that's what I submerged myself with. And people ask, you know, how are you so happy? How'd you get there so quickly? It's because I didn't worry about nothing else but being the highest version of myself. I wasn't distracted by. I let go of the social shit. I let go of the partying, and that's all I used to do, party. And I just let it go. It couldn't be a part of what I was doing because it didn't feel right. It didn't feel in alignment with what I was doing. And that's probably one of the most important things I'm going to share on this video, is that you have to submerge. It doesn't matter what you're trying to do. It doesn't matter if you want to be a botanist, if you want to be a cement layer, if you want to be a tonic maker. You have to submerge yourself in the knowledge and the wisdom of these people, the people who've done it before you. And trust me, just like that, you'll become it. You know, so again, I'm Akeem OfEarth, and I just wanted to share this because a lot of people just were interested in how I did what I did and how it happened so quickly, and what are the things that I still continue to do to this day. And you know, that's it. And I'll definitely be diving deeper into each one of those things in individual videos. But yeah, you know, this is like giving, and that's it.